Alright guys, we're going to try this again from another angle for the next bow. I will probably be in the way of the camera a few times, and I'm going to try to stay out of the way as much as possible. And I think this angle shows you a better picture of what's going on the board. So as I mentioned earlier, the normal bow is the large. And on the large, it's missing row B here, I believe. Or maybe it's missing row A. It's got to be B, sorry. So I renumbered mine to match the large pro bow that I used to use. So this is A, the new C is B, the new D is C. If you guys want to measure it to make sure you're on the right pegs, I'm 7 inches from the center peg to the row that I'm using. Alright, so step number 1, we already cut the wire. We needed 2 wires that are 24 inches long, 26 gauge. This is going to be our center accent ribbon. We're going to measure from the center peg to row B on mine, which is about 6 inches. We pinch it together. Use the floral wire to wrap it around. And pull it tight. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure that you guys are on camera still. But the iPad is turned around and I can't see it, so apologies. Alright, so we're going to put the wire end right past the center peg, wrap it around, come back down, pinch it. You want the 2 pieces to be touching, and then just take your floral wire and secure it together. Once it's nice and tight, take the bottom piece, wrap it back up around one more time, and secure it to the top peg. Same thing with the other one. You're going to wrap it down one time, and then attach it to your little nail down here, secure it in place, and then tuck the wire away. We're going to cut our ribbon tails. And then move our accent ribbon out of the way. Alright, so now that we have that done, we're going to tuck these up here, out of our way. And the center loop is completed. Next, we're going to add our wire that's going to hold the rest of the bow together. So I just folded my 24-inch wire in half. I'm going to tuck it into the center loop, pull it out the side, pull it to where it is in the center of the peg and right in the crease of our 2 ribbons, and then secure it in place. And now we're ready to start the rest of the Terri bow. So our 1.5-inch ribbon, we're going to dovetail it, measure from the center peg to the peg that we're using on the board, pinch it, where we pinched it, we want to add it right to the center on top of the other one, move the tail out of our way, pretty face out, wrap it around the peg. You're going to pinch it to the back of the peg, twist it so the pretty side is facing out again, and wrap it around the next peg. Bring it back, pinch it, wrap it around again, and take your tail out of the way. Secure it in place. And now we're ready to trim the ribbon. From the center to the outside peg. So we'll go through one more piece, and then I'm just going to go ahead and finish making it without as much description. Dovetail. Measure from the center to the outside peg. Pinch it in place. Pretty side facing out. Wrap it around the next peg. Pinch. Twist. Regina has some really fancy name for this. I just pinch and twist. Hopefully this angle works out better. If it doesn't, we have one more shot because we're going to make one more bow, and we'll try it another way again. I don't know if I'll continue to sell videos or not. I'll probably just do Facebook Lives. This one is for a special cause. If I do, I'll increase my editing and, make it a little bit more professional. This is just kind of first try, winging it. Hopefully it works out. Hopefully you guys aren't too disappointed. And hopefully you guys do get the gist of how I make my wreaths, my bows, and kind of put stuff together. Hopefully I don't run out of the black ribbon. Pretty sure I have more stashed away though. All right, so now we're back to another part where I think you guys need to really watch what we do here. So untwist your wire that was secure at the bottom, untwist the wire that was secure at the top, pull them down, crisscross, pull it as tight as you can, and then secure it into place. Once you feel like that's secure, I then take the two pieces that we use to tie everything together and secure it with the other one. Sometimes if you make your loops too tight, you actually have to pull out the pegs so your bow doesn't get in a bind. But this is our, see, we tried to do as straight line as possible here. Our nice little center loop. And this will be a beautiful bow in a few minutes when we throw it on top of the Fluff Box. Hopefully this angle was better. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video and watch it to make sure it was okay before we proceed with the third bow.